Hi everyone, it's Hey John. It's March 20, 2021, and I create cryptocurrency videos specifically about Dogecoin news and a Dogecoin technical analysis, okay? And in this video here, I'm going to cover the Dogecoin news, okay? But before we get to all that, do me a huge favor and then tap that subscribe button and tap that like button because that does me a huge favor and it tells me that I'm doing something right here. And it motivates me to want to create this content for the Dogecoin community and help get the word out, okay? And that'll be all, and that's good for all of us. So on to the news here. I saw something on Reddit here, and it says that NewEgg accepts Dogecoin. Had no clue. Thanks to Shop Doge, now I know legit. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that NewEgg takes a Dogecoin. I mean, this is kind of big if you think about it, because this is the first time where I'm seeing Dogecoin is actually being able to use to buy electronics such as like TVs, computer parts, all that kind of jazz. So maybe this would be good if you're a Dogecoin miner, right? And you have a lot of Dogecoin already. You can use that conversion, into buying some more graphics cards or something to mine more Dogecoin to get more money or something. I mean, that's just an idea here, but the thing is that it perpetuates the use case of Dogecoin being more than just an asset, right? We actually use it as currency in a sense where we want to become the people's currency. So in order to facilitate that, we need more vendors accepting Dogecoin here. And Newegg is a pretty big vendor in my humble opinion here. I used to use them exclusively to buy all my computer parts back in the day. Um, Nowadays, Amazon is a little more prominent in that area as well. So giving Newegg a little more competition, uh, you know. But back then it was Electronic Fries, Newegg. Amazon was not even on the map at the time, from what I recall at least. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I think this is great news for Dogecoin. As always, the more shops and bigger companies such as Newegg accept Dogecoin here, it's just gonna grow the community. It's gonna get more brand awareness, and people are gonna want to buy it and use it. Because think about it, if you bought some Dogecoin at, like, say, like 1 cent, a year ago, or even 0.001, right? And now it's worth 6 cents now. You're like, whoa, I made a fortune here. You know what? I need to upgrade my computer here to play the newest game on Steam. Maybe like play like I don't know. I haven't been playing computer games in a while, but yeah, it's very cool. And that's kind of just off the top of my head for the use case here, and I think it's great. And thank you, Newegg, and thank you at user This is Dogeland for reporting this on Reddit, because obviously the more news getting reported and people like me sharing it, it just gets more people to be aware of it, right? I'm sure most of you didn't know about Newegg accepting Dogecoin. Maybe some of you guys watching my videos, well, hey, you know what? I do need a new graphics card to play X, Y, and Z game here, so perfect timing. I have lots of Dogecoin. Let's do it. There you go. Okay. I like that. It's all risky here. She kind of mentions that Dogecoin doesn't have an infinite supply. Doge is disinflationary with a fixed issuance of coins per year, giving way to a predictable, transparent, and decreasing inflation rate over time. Some inflation is actually good, so you actually spend the coin and not hoard it. $ Doge. I couldn't agree more. People have been putting messages on my videos here saying, hey, posing the question of, hey, why would I want to invest in Dogecoin? It goes to infinity, right? I mean, uh, yes and no. It's more of it goes to infinity, where if it lasts for infinity, of course it'll go to infinity, right? But every year, I believe it only increases by around 5 billion. The initial rate was a lot higher than 5 billion, right? And Dogecoin has only been around for what, 7 years, I believe. So 120 billion divided by seven is a lot more than 5 billion afterwards, right? Of course, we're still incrementing every year for supply reasons of, say, maybe you lost your wallet or something or whatever it may be. Um, but the inflation isn't very high though, if you actually do the math here. And I will do that one of these days here. But I did want to emphasize that in one of these videos here and kind of bring it up. I will make a video in the future about this as well to kind of cover it more in depth, because people are hard. Some people who want to invest in Dogecoin are kind of put off by this because they believe that it's going to infinity forever. And the thing is that it's predictable in a sense where you only get a 5 billion cap per year, right? There are talks of even shrinking it, but I'm not too sure about that yet, though. I just what I heard on the grapevine, and who knows how, how legit that is, right? Until it's official. And I will get to that eventually. And I just want to throw this out there for the folks who believe that it's going to infinity, that there is a cap, a finite cap, and it's a good thing, not a bad thing. Okay. I mean, of course, everyone wants to do like a Bitcoin, right? Where you have only like 100 coins and you buying fractions of it. But I mean, think about it. If you're gonna buy something with Bitcoin like 0.00005 or something, it's kind of a crazy number to kind of keep track of. So I think Dogecoin is a better use case in that sense for me personally speaking. If I were to buy something, I would buy it with like, oh, 10 whole Dogecoins opposed to like 0.0000001 Bitcoin. For me, it's not as confusing. And most folks aren't very good with decimals to begin with, so that's kind of why I believe Dogecoin is a better use case in that sense. But anyway, moving on to the next article here from Shibetoshi Nakamoto. I probably butchered that, that name right there. I think it's Japanese, but I butchered it though. And he says here, did you know at Newegg accepts Dogecoin to make purchases? So if anyone asks, what can you even buy with a meme currency? You can respond something like, well, TVs, computers, cameras, PlayStation softwares, video game, tech accessory, appliance, furniture, smart home. Okay, I didn't know you could buy appliances or furniture. I guess Newegg sells that stuff now. I haven't looked too far into it, but that's definitely interesting though, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that's kind of why I need everyone here to tap the subscribe button and tap the like button to further share these videos with more people who are not aware of Dogecoin so we can get more users on the Dogecoin train, okay? Again, this is not a hype train here. I'm not trying to hype anything up here. What I'm saying is that we need to grow the community in order to fully see growth in Dogecoin, right? If you want to get to the $1 mark, we're going to need more people buying this. It's that simple, okay? And we're going to need more people spending it. And in order for that to happen, people such as myself creating these videos here are kind of creating that brand awareness here and kind of explaining to folks and sharing this information and all this news and technical analysis on the actual Dogecoin here to kind of demystify a little bit, right? To kind of make it more palatable, more simple. That's kind of why I saw this need for it, and that's kind of why I'm creating these videos here. And I really appreciate all your support from you, ladies and gentlemen, by clicking that like button and subscribe button. Okay. Check this out as well. Um, I thought it was kind of cool. Basically, the Dogecoin devs are looking for a new website developer, or developers in this sense here. So, someone's posting on Reddit here, on Dogecoin dev /r right here, right? Is this a legit claim, or someone just karma farming at the devs? I'm not sure what karma farming is, but yeah. So the picture says the Dogecoin devs need a graphic designer to help revamp the website. Can you or anyone you know help? To avoid mass messaging, please only PM if you are a designer and are willing to help, and please upvote. Okay. I mean, have you seen the Dogecoin website? It looks pretty archaic. Let me go real quick to show you guys. Yeah, it's pretty basic. It's pretty archaic, but it gets the work. It gets the job done for the most part. There's nothing wrong with it, honestly. But of course, it would be nice if it was a little more snazzy. Because then, if someone's looking for Dogecoin, right, and they go to the website, it looks like it's from from like the early '90s or something, and it isn't gonna perpetuate the, oh wow, there's some good stuff right here. It's like, okay, it's kind of just another whatever coin. So that being said, I mean, we could benefit from a new refresh of the website with a little more information. When I first got into Dogecoin, I wasn't too sure what it was, and the information is pretty sparse and limited here. Not because anyone's being lazy or anything, but of course, Dogecoin is, as you know, the developers, they're all volunteers here, right? So if you have some time and the skills here, I strongly, strongly would hope that you want to contribute to the Dogecoin cause here. Obviously, I'm not a developer. I know a little about SQL here, but I don't think SQL applies to Dogecoin. I don't think there is a central database here. But the thing is that I would love to do that, but I'm not a web developer here. So I thought to myself, how can I contribute to the Dogecoin here? So that's kind of why I said, you know what, I'm gonna make videos and I'm gonna share the news that not everyone is aware of, and I wanted to share some technical analysis because I've been doing stock trading for over 10 plus years already. So I figured, you know what, I can apply that skill set and share it with a lot of Dogecoin people who aren't aware of how to trade stocks or anything, but the principles are similar and it applies overwards. Just like computer languages. If you know one language, you can learn another language because it kind of carries over, like variables, etc. But anywho, let's not get into all that. But on the bright side here, Dogecoin on a Saturday is still above the resistance of 5.8. Okay, I mentioned in my previous video, you can see it on the technical analysis here. I won't go into that here in detail, but if you want to catch more of that, check out those videos, okay? I just want to cover that. It's Hey John. I'm out. I'll catch you on the next one.